On the ground, gon' pick your mans up. Downright, we screaming self-defense. He should've never put his hands on. Look at the foot, that's all the evidence. See them pussy niggas should've ran up on. Who the fuck said that I was high and I'm still right round with them bands on? And set the record straight, I ain't never had no show inside the A. Men on my head, that's what they say. That's all you got, bitch, make it A. Come wanna bone me, bite the bait. 30 clip on me, jump out shade. That shit a shame. I'ma live this way until they put me in my grave. We be on some B shit, we be on some rock out with that Glock out on some G shit. I be with them youngest, really marked out on that 3 shit. We be on some block up, blow they block off, hit they street shit. We be on some fucking hitters, mama's winners, the bitches lost is none at all. You probably would've left your mask, that ain't 100 dog. See nowadays it's like the fans doing the police job. Y'all talk that gangster shit, but quiet when the nigga get lost. You supposed to walk it how you talk, I still ain't got my point across. Hey, if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't have said it wrong. Fuck what they say, that's understood, we had to make it home. I put that on the neighborhood before they bust my dome. Tell me right.
Yeah, man, y'all know what the fuck going on. If you been rocking with me, shout out to you. And what I want you to do is leave a like and leave a comment. If you new, subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, and all that good shit. But let's get into the video. Now, this is gonna be my intake. This video gonna be about my intake on the whole little Quando Rondo and King Von situation. As far as the song go, you feel me? Cause for the motherfuckers who don't know, Quando Rondo, he just dropped a song, you see what I'm saying? Like basically a response to all the shit that's going on. Because he ain't really came out and said shit about shit, you know, since the shit happened. Like really, like publicly, you see what I'm saying? Like on camera and all that shit, he ain't been saying shit about it. But the song that he dropped is called End the Story, you feel me? When he dropped it, you feel me, and that shit took off, it blew up, of course, and it was a response to all this shit. So in the song, he was basically saying, telling motherfuckers like, you know, if the shoe was on the other foot, if King Von them would have got down on Quando Rondo, motherfuckers would have, they wouldn't have thought that Von them was wrong, you see what I'm saying? And that's what Quando Rondo was saying. So he was saying like how the shit was self-defense and all that, you know, just a bunch of shit in the song. So this is my intake on it. Do I think he's wrong for making a song? No, he's not wrong for making a song, you feel me? Because on the part where he said if the shoe was on the other foot, they wouldn't be wrong, motherfuckers wanna look at it as wrong. That's some 100 shit, bro. Like real shit. Like, cause it's so many examples out here, you feel me? Like, just, you know, I ain't gonna name particular situations, but it's so many examples of where like two motherfuckers beefing, you feel me? They both dissing and doing what they do, you know. But when one of them die, the other nigga fans, they start dissing the nigga he was into it with and all this shit, you feel me? But when the other nigga get killed or something like that, they feel bad. And then when the other nigga fans that's already dead start dissing a nigga that just got killed or something, the nigga that just got killed fans or whoever fucking with him or whatever the case is, bro, they gonna look at it as if a motherfucker wrong for doing that, bro. You feel me? They gonna look at it like, oh yeah, you wrong, like, but look at what he was doing. You seeing fault in what this nigga did, but you not seeing the fault in what this nigga did. You feel me? It's a tick for tack thing. Nobody is in the right. You feel me? Two wrongs don't make a right. Both camps are wrong. You feel me? If from my perspective, I would look at it as if both camps are wrong. I'm not gonna pick a side and be like, well, they shouldn't be doing this, or, you know, this and that. Like, nah. So I definitely agree with Quando Rondo on that. You feel me? Like I said, street shit. You feel me? If your favorite rapper or who, you know, whatever the motherfucker is to you out here in these streets, they should be expecting this shit. Bro, come on, let's be 100. Let's be factual, bro. It's 2020. It's rarely niggas fighting nowadays, you feel me? Especially like the youth, the young generation, our generation, is that shit rare as fuck, bro. Niggas is toting guns and they living that life, bro. They living life on the edge, you feel me? So when you out here in these streets, you have to be expecting shit like that. Like, why would I fight him? And he might pull out a gun. I'm not gonna fight a nigga if he has a gun, and I'm not gonna talk to a nigga about fighting, bro. The moment I see him reaching, I'm a up man, and whatever happened after that is history. You feel me? I'm not gonna be talking about fighting with no nigga. Even if that's not the case, you beat a nigga ass, he still gon' you feel me? Every other nigga gonna feel some type of way and wanna come back for retaliation if you beat their ass. You feel me? So you gotta be expecting that shit. That's what come with this street shit. You feel me? You always gotta have the upper hand above a nigga. You gotta be 10 steps ahead of niggas so they won't get the ups on you. You feel me? Like all that fighting shit over with, for real, for real. And let me say this for the record. I respect King Von to the fullest for even considering fighting. You feel me? Even though I wouldn't fight. You feel me? Because just off the strength of, just off the strength of experience, basically, I won't fight a nigga. If he got a gun, ain't no fighting, bruh. So, but I respect him, cause a lot of niggas won't put the guns down and fight. You feel me? It's either, and in some niggas' cases, it's not like they can't do it. It's just like, they really can't do it. It ain't like, how can I put it? It's not like they don't want to do it, you feel me? Like, put the guns down and put the hands up. It's just that they don't know what the next nigga might be on, so they always got to be prepared, like I said, off of experience. That's why niggas not fighting, because they gonna feel like if I put my gun down, he might not put his gun down. And the other nigga thinking the same shit. If I put my gun down, he might not put his gun down. So let me clutch on my gun, and the other nigga, he gonna be thinking the same shit. Let me clutch on my gun, you feel me? And that's real shit. They was prepared. I ain't gonna, they was prepared for that shit, you feel me? Even though the shit, it shouldn't have went how it went, but that, in the streets, that's how this shit go. You feel me? And it's alleged that Quando, it was a lot of niggas out there. Versus, Von had more people on his side than Quando had with him. You feel me? So they was outnumbered, basically. And so he felt, motherfuckers felt the need to do what they do, which I don't blame a motherfucker. I can't sit here and blame nobody for, what I'm saying? Because if I could do that, I'd say everybody in the wrong, you feel me? So I'm not going to sit here and say he's wrong or he's wrong, you feel me? Because when you in the streets, that's what come with this shit. That's what come with this shit. You out here living that life and you doing all this shit. That's what come. You gotta be prepared for that shit. You feel me? You just can't do certain shit off of emotions. See how Quando was putting it. He was implicating that Von was the initiator. When he said all that self-defense shit and all that shit, that's implicating that Von and his entourage or whatever they was the initiators of the shit. You feel me? That's the only way you gonna fight for self-defense, is if the other motherfuckers initiated the ordeal, you feel me? So, and in the video, from motherfucker stories like Vine Manager and all these other motherfuckers, they was saying, well, they was like, Vine ran over there, you feel me? Vine got straight out the truck, straight out the bulletproof truck, and ran over there and started punching on it, you feel me? Like, he didn't even give us a chance to see what, to get knowledge on what the fuck was going on, other than the dude coming up to the window and saying some shit. Von ran over there for Quando, so obviously Von was the initiator of the shit, you feel me? You can't move off of emotion, man. At least not like that, man. You gotta move smarter. If you gon' attack a nigga or do anything, you have to move smart. You can't underestimate no man. I say this in a lot of my videos. You motherfuckers go to different places and think shit sweet, and the moral of the story is, this shit ain't sweet. Never underestimate the next man. Always be humble. Always be real and keep shit 100. But yeah, I'm checking in and checking out, man. Gang shit.